Are you interested in learning about a DeFi trading bot project that's been around since January 4th of 2023 and has averaged about 2.14% per day trading? Well, if so, you are in the right spot because we're going to talk about Quopi. I got into Quopi on July 20th, 2023 with about $550 of Bitcoin, and on the very first day, it returned 2.46%. I'm going to show you that trade in a minute, but before that, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about what is Quopi, how does it work, what is the past performance of it, what are the risks. We're going to conclude, then I'm going to get you out of here. Let's get going. So what is Quopi? Quopi is a trading bot protocol that uses your money to trade New York Stock Exchange blue chip stocks on a day trading basis. So they're going to buy in low and sell high daily on blue chip stocks like Tesla, Nike, GE. So, and some other ones like that to make money and give you back rewards. So it's very simple. So what their thing is, they said they've created this GPT, right? In order to trade. They call it the Quopi AI Trader. And they have made a custom-made generative pre-trained transformer. That's what GPT stands for. And they've trained it with 100,000 pages of traded relating content to build the ultimate day trading bot. All right. So that's what it is. It's a day trading bot where you put in crypto, it uses your money to trade and it spits back rewards on a daily basis in crypto. But your money is staked away for, I believe, 30 trades. Okay, 30-day trades. So it might be a little longer than 30 days. I might have gotten that last part wrong. I don't know. So I'm just going through. This is their website here. You can look at the white paper and by all means, read through the white paper. I don't want to bore you and do that right here. Okay. So the numbers, they speak for themselves. So they post their returns. So this is what it is. So let's get into how it works a little bit. So how it works is, again, on the app. If you go onto the app, this is the live app. We'll go to the home page, and you can put money in Bitcoin, USDT, XRP, Doge, Litecoin, Tron, and BNB. You can put money in that way, or coins in that way. It takes your coins, probably turns it to fiat, and uses it to day trade. And on a daily basis, they give you the results of the day trade. So you can look back as early as January 4th, 2023, and it'll show you what they did that day. So this particular day was Friday. This is the first day I had my money in. I got a 2.46% return. And if you look at the full day of trading, this is how it looked. They traded GE, Nike, Visa, and Nvidia. And you can tell they lost a little bit in Visa, but they've made it up in all these other ones to combine to give you the 2.46% return. So that is how that works. You can go back and look at all the trades. You can go back as far as you want in history. There's 14 pages of these trades. This is, July 10th, they got a 1.79. You can see they're usually over 1%, as high as 4, not quite 5. I've seen some in the high 4s. So again, they're taking your coins, turning them into fiat, using them to day trade stocks with their algorithms built by the GPT system. So that's Quopi in a nutshell. And so I put in $552 worth of Bitcoin. It was 552 at that time. It's since changed. And it will give me a return, and it will spit out the return. And I can put the returns back into my wallet and let my principal trade. My strategy on this is to ROI so that I can, pull my rewards out and use those rewards either to restake at a later time once I've really gotten comfortable with the system, or put it in another project. In any event, those are profits. Now my principal is locked up. I think it's 30 trades. I could be wrong, so we'll find that out in time, but it looks like it's 30 trades that my principal is locked up in, and I can manage those funds. I can stake more funds. I can withdraw funds so that the money that I made on Friday, which was about $12 and change, or this much Bitcoin, which is worth about $12 in fiat, I can put that right back into a wallet, and I can put the redress in. And here's a trade history. You can look through those. There is a referral link, so if you're going to get into Quopi, use my code. However, don't do that until you understand the risks, and that's where we're going to right now. So what are the risks of Quopi? Like most trading bot protocols, by nature of the smart contract, that money can go out of the contract in to buy those stocks and back in. Well, that means they have full control over your funds, and they can rug at any time. It's a lot of trust you put into these projects, because even if they're KYC'd or even if they're doxed and all these things, they can still pull them from you. I don't know much about this project of who's running it, what their track record is, other than what I've read on here. So you do put a lot of trust and faith in these systems, okay? So the next possible risk is that this is it could be nothing but a Ponzi. It could be nothing but a Ponzi. They can look back at the end of the day and say, okay, well, we can make this look like we did these trades, and they look like geniuses, because looking in the rearview mirror when the data's already out there, it's very easy to say, let's pick this point, write it down, and that's a return. We can give that back to them, but we have the actual principal, and we don't have to return that right away. It could be a huge Ponzi. I hope it's not, but these returns are very questionable because they are so good that you would think if they could return these in blue chip stock trading, that Wall Street would be all over them, and every single major player in that space would be trying to get this bot for themselves, because these returns are ridiculous. So ridiculous, in fact, that this is a real concern that this is a Ponzi, okay? Because they show you this information, and they show you what they're saying are trades, but I haven't seen any clearinghouse information. I haven't seen any statements of any major places. I don't know if this is real or not. This can easily be faked. This right here can easily be faked, especially if you're doing it after trading ends, right? So those are my two biggest risks here. The other risks are that if they are real bots and they're real trades, and this isn't a Ponzi, let's just pretend, these are, if these stocks go to zero, well, you could lose money, right? But really your risk is of rug and of Ponzi, and these aren't real, and they're just collecting, they're trying to get bigger before they take your money. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just telling you potential risks. Are they risks? I don't know anything. I've not talked to these people. Other than my $550 of Bitcoin, that's the only investment I have. No one's paid me anything to do this video. I'm just showing what I'm doing. I do like the returns. I like the system. I'm probably going to stay in for 30 days and make my decision if I stay in or get out after that. But that's about it. So how do you get started? Well, the first thing you want to do is get a Quopi account. Okay? So a Quopi account's pretty easy to do. You just join the platform. They do have an app on Google Play and on the App Store that you can use. Open an account, stake your funds, and then you earn money, and then you pull out your rewards when you pull them out. So it seems pretty simple. I'm going to put a referral code down below. If you're going to get in, I would greatly appreciate using my referral code. If you're not going to get in, no worries. If you do get in, make sure you're getting in for the right reasons. This is not financial advice. All right. I'm just telling you what I've been doing, what's been working, even though I've been in it for one day. I will update every week in the weekly update of what's going on with Quopi. Do I recommend it for you? I don't know, because it's very suspect. The returns are way too juicy not to think something's up. Now, if you've been in since January, you have probably ROI'd a couple times over. You're the smart ones. I just got in now. It's looking great so far after one day, but that's my opinion. Do your own research. If you're in it, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on this project. Join the Discord. The link's down below. Subscribe, like, and all those things. I'll see you next time.